Welcome back to my channel. How is it going? I hope all of you must doing great and staying happy. Before we going to start our video, I request all of you to subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to get the new videos. Today we are going to discuss the story Alice in Wonderland from the unit 4 of the book Marigold class 4. The main elements in this video are reading, explanation of the story, new words along with its meaning. Okay. Alice in Wonderland is a famous story. The story is about the part of a novel Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, written by the English author Lewis Carroll. This story tells about a young girl, Alice, who falls through a rabbit hole and reaches in the Wonderland in her dreams. Here, Alice is the name of a girl, and the word Wonderland, it is made up of two words, that is wonder and land. The meaning of wonder is something amazing or surprising. So Wonderland is the land full of surprises. Okay, let's see what wonders Alice saw in her dreams. Okay, let's start. One day, Alice was lying under a tree listening to her sister reading a story. Suddenly, she saw a white rabbit scamper by. He had pink eyes and was wearing a blue coat. He took out a big watch from his waistcoat pocket and as he hurried away, he said, "Oh dear, I will be too late." So, dear children, Alice, the little girl, she was listening to a story which her sister was reading and she was lying under a tree. Suddenly, what happened? She saw a rabbit scamper by. Scamper meaning what? To move quickly with light step. That is the meaning of scamper. Okay. So here the rabbit was moving quickly with slower steps and Alice noticed him. Alice noticed the rabbit. She noticed that the rabbit was a strange one. It has something strange because it had pink eyes and was wearing a blue coat. Okay. So she feels some strange things in that rabbit. So here the rabbit was so worried. It was so worried about being late. So what did he do? He took out a watch from his waistcoat pocket and he started moving very quickly. Move forward. Okay. Now move to the next paragraph. She thought there was something very different about this rabbit. It could talk. It wore a red waistcoat and it carried a watch. Alice wondered. A talking rabbit? A rabbit who wears a waistcoat? Alice was burning with curiosity and she followed the white rabbit. I am once again repeating that paragraph. She thought there was something very different about this rabbit. It could talk. It wore a red waistcoat and it carried a watch. Alice wondered. A talking rabbit? A rabbit who wears a waistcoat? Alice was burning with curiosity and she followed the white rabbit. Okay. So here Alice thought that the rabbit that was something different from other rabbit. It could talk and wore a waistcoat and it carried a watch also. Alice never saw such a rabbit in her life. So Alice found the rabbit to be a strange or different one. Why? Because it could talk, it wore a red waistcoat and it also carried a watch. So that she feels so wondered. Okay. So this paragraph says that Alice was so wondered. She was very amazed or surprised by seeing the rabbit because it could talk and wore a waistcoat like man. She wanted to know more about this rabbit. So what did she do? She followed the rabbit because she feels so curiosity to find more about this rabbit, this strange rabbit. So she followed the white rabbit. Okay. What is the meaning of waistcoat? It is a dress. It is a sleeveless dress of man. Okay. Next new word is curiosity. What is the meaning of curiosity? It's a strong desire to know or learn something. Okay. Now go to the next page, page number 67. The first paragraph. The rabbit started running and Alice followed the rabbit. The rabbit suddenly popped down a large rabbit hole. Alice jumped into the rabbit hole too. The rabbit went down and down and down and down into the rabbit hole. Dear children, in this paragraph, it given that the rabbit started to running and Alice was following the rabbit. When the rabbit saw the Alice, it started to running. Okay, and Alice was following the rabbit. Then suddenly what happened? The rabbit popped down into a large hole. What is the meaning of popped? Pop means to go somewhere without any notice. Okay. So here the rabbit popped down into a large rabbit hole. Alice, what did Alice do? Alice also jumped into the hole after the rabbit. Then the rabbit moved downward into a larger distance into the rabbit hole. The Alice also moved downwards following the rabbit and it moved downward into the rabbit hole. So here the rabbit popped down into a large rabbit hole. Alice, what did Alice do? Alice also jumped into the hole after the rabbit. Then the rabbit moved downward into a larger distance into the rabbit hole. The Alice also moved downwards following the rabbit and it moved downward into the rabbit hole. Okay children, now let's try to do some exercise from this part. Okay, first we are going to do answer the following questions. Okay, the first question is, while listening to the story, what did Alice see? The answer is, while listening to the story, Alice saw a white rabbit running hurriedly. Now move to the second question. What was different about the rabbit that Alice saw? The answer is, the rabbit that Alice saw was different as it could talk and also wore a red waistcoat and carried a watch. Now the third question, where did the rabbit go? The rabbit went into the rabbit hole. I will come back soon with the remaining part of the lesson in another video. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe.